Hey everybody, Bonez here, Bonez Garage, just bringing you an update what's going on at the garage. So the 1971 Ford F-100 coming along great. We now have, as you can see, the cross member in. That is what will hold your front suspension, your front steering, and it will also support your motor. As you can see, that was the center line for the old axle. We centered it onto the cross member right there. Then we took a center measurement from side to side and measured it out, so this way we have this perfectly centered within the two frame rails. After we did that, we put a couple of clamps down on it to hold it all in place. Then we ran a tape measure from that point back to a speed hole in the middle of the frame, and from that point back to the same corresponding speed hole in the middle of the frame, straight back, and then crisscrossed them, and all three of the measurements came out perfect. Well, I should say four of the measurements came out perfect. It is perfectly square within the frame. Then we went from that point to the rear axle. Again, from that point to the rear axle, straight back, and then crisscross, and once again, all the measurements came out perfect. So that tells us that not only is the front cross member centered within the frame, it's also square with the rear axle, as well as the rear axle is centered within the frame and square with the front of the cross member. So everything's going really well with that. We also made the little plates to fill in between the cross member and the boxing plate, and then welded that into place. That will help stiffen up the truck, and we did it over there too. Plus, we started putting all the brake system in. We got the master in, we got the proportioning valve in, and started running all the lines to the rear. So we're coming along really well. We just ran into a problem with some of the parts. What they sent us doesn't fit what we have. So we had to send a bunch of parts back, and now we're waiting on all the new parts to get here. So anyhow, that's what's going on. As soon as the parts come in, we'll continue working on this truck, but for now, it's going to have to sit for a few days. Alrighty guys, have a good one. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye.